actually goes like this. Mercy, Mercy, open your eyes. Mercy, Mercy, can you hear me? Mercy, Mercy, if you can hear me, open your eyes. Mercy, Mercy, if you can hear me, open your eyes. Mercy, can you hear me? So these were the words of my midwife whenever I inhaled the gas and get knocked out. Yes. So whenever I regain consciousness after getting knocked out, the question I usually ask my midwife is, how do you expect me to push with each contraction? Because with each contraction, I get knocked out. With each contraction, I can't even push. I just get knocked out whenever I inhale the gas. So how am I sure this baby is going to come out safe and sound? So that was the big question with me using gasoline. Good day everyone and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room. My name is Mercy Mary, popularly known as the Nurse with a Difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today I'm going to be talking about nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide is also known as etox and it's also known as laughing gas. Does it actually make you laugh? I'm going to be answering all this on this particular video. On this particular video, we're going to be answering 15 questions in regards to nitrous oxide. And I'm going to be answering these based on my experience as a mom who have had laughing gas during labor and also as a midwife based on my knowledge and what I was taught. So if you want to know about laughing gas, if you want to know about etox, I think you should watch every bit of this video. So the first question is, what is etox, also known as laughing gas? I'm going to tell you. Etox is a colorless and odorless gas. Yes, it's a colorless and odorless gas that is made up of nitrogen and oxygen. Nitrogen and oxygen. And in some hospitals, to make it more effective, some things might be added to it. But it might make the pregnant woman or the woman in labor more sleepy. So the next question is, why do they use this etox for labor? They actually use this etox for labor because many people feel it helps them with pain. It's more preferable when it comes to pain management during labor. And also, this particular gas does not in any way affect uterine contraction, unlike epidural that usually affect uterine contraction. But with the gas, it doesn't affect your uterine contraction, and this particular gas is very easy to get rid of the body. Like, it's very easy to go out of the body quickly. As you're inhaling it, it's being effective and it's going out of your body quickly. Now, let's go to the third question. And the third question is, how do you use this gas during labor? It is self-administered, so you don't need a nurse, you don't need a doctor to actually administer it to you. So you are the one that is in charge of the administration of this medication. So you're going to be handed over a mouthpiece, what you like put in your mouth and breathe it in, or you're going to be handed over a face mask. But for my case, I was handed over a mouthpiece. So whenever I feel the contraction, whenever I feel that pain, I grab the mouthpiece or my partner puts the mouthpiece on my mouth and I quickly inhale the gas. So that is how it is being self-administered. But there are some things you need to take note of when it comes to this administration. And I think I was getting it wrongly. That was why I kept knocking out whenever I inhaled the gas. So it is advisable that when you notice contraction is coming, like when you know it's about to start, that pain is about to start, you inhale the gas. Okay, you don't inhale the gas between contraction. You don't inhale the gas between contraction. You inhale it when you know, okay, contraction is on its way. So it prepares you. So in the next 15 to 20 seconds, it's effective and you are able to like get the relief from that pain and maybe push. But for me, I was inhaling this gas back to back because I don't want to feel pain. So because I was inhaling it back to back, that might be the reason why I kept getting knocked out after inhaling this gas. So it's advisable you start at the beginning of contraction, and because these painkillers take between 15 to 20 seconds to work. And you may want to ask, how does it usually work? It actually stimulates your body opioids to help with pain. So it has similar effect with your morphine, with those opioids. So that is how it works. So and that is how it's being administered or it's being used during labor. So the fourth question is, how effective is this particular gas? It is said to give this moderate help when it comes to pain, But to some women, it's like it's better than the opioids they give them during labor. And the fifth question is, what is the experience when it comes to using this gas? Do you want to know? It gives you this boss-like control. So if you are a woman and you like to be in control of things, go for gas, because you are in charge of the administration, you are in charge of the painkillers. So with my experience, I felt like a boss, but I was just knocking myself out actually. The sixth question is, can everyone use this gas? The answer is yes, everyone can use the gas. But some women say it makes them sick, it makes them nauseous, so they will want to avoid it. They don't want to use it. And also, this particular gas is linked with dreaming and has the hallucination. So if a patient is having severe psychiatric disorder, it's advisable for them to avoid it. And there's something you must know about etox. If you use it for like a period of 24 hours, over 24 hours, it can deplete your body's store of vitamin B12. So what they do is that if you have used it for that period, like for over 24 hours, they are likely going to do a test to find out if you have developed vitamin B12 deficiency. So they know if to give you some supplements or advise you on supplements to take. So that's something you should know about if everyone can have this particular gas. The seventh question is, does this particular gas affect breastfeeding, and also does it affect labor? It does not affect breastfeeding and it does not affect labor. I told you it does not affect contractions at all. So it doesn't strengthen contraction, it doesn't weaken contraction, it has no effect on it. Then the eighth question is, does it have any long-term effects? Since it doesn't have short-term effect, does it have any long-term effect? There is no recorded long-term effects that I am aware of, but people are scared that, okay, maybe it's likely going to affect the midwife because they usually have prolonged exposure to it during delivery. So they're thinking it might affect the midwife, so the midwives need to be careful. That's the eighth question I've answered. Then the ninth question is, when and where can I use it? The fact is, anywhere you plan to give birth, you can use it, and you can start using it when you are in labor. So some people want to ask, what if I plan to give birth at home? I don't want to go to the hospital. Don't worry, the midwife are going to bring the gas straight to you in your house. Then question number 10 is, how long does that effect last? The good thing is that it wears off quickly. It wears off in minutes. You don't need to start waiting hours for it to go. Immediately you stop using it, the effect goes away few minutes afterwards, or even in seconds. Then the next question is, that's the 11th question is, can my partner help me with it? Yes, your partner can help you to hold it. Your partner can help you put it in close to your mouth, then you inhale. My husband was there throughout and he was helping me with the gas. He was helping me put the mouthpiece in my mouth, then I inhale. I'm the one that can inhale it alone. So nobody can help me inhale, but they can actually give me the mouthpiece or they can put it in my mouth. Then I will inhale the gas myself. So that is why a birth partner is also important, because you get this emotional and physical support. Now, let's take number 12 question. And that number 12 question is, can I use this gas with any other painkillers? Yes, you can use this gas with any other painkillers, but what I advise is for you to discuss it, especially if you are a first-time mom. Discuss your pain, type of painkillers that you want to use with your midwife. Okay, they give you different types and you can analyze that and see which one you feel best suits you. If you've watched my video on birth plan, I talked about the impact of making your birth plan flexible and not rigid. Then let's go to the number 13 question, and that is, do you need to perform any procedure to be able to use this laughing gas? No, it's just self-administered. The gas was on the wall, so I just need to get the mouthpiece and put it in my mouth. Unlike epidural, that they need to connect a tube to your back and get that painkillers working. But for the gas, you don't need a tube to get that painkillers ongoing. Then let's take number 14 question, which is one of the most popular questions when it comes to nitrous oxide, and that is, why is it called a laughing gas? Does it really make someone laugh? Okay, I'm going to be telling you. Yes, like It is called a laughing gas because it creates this temporary feeling of euphoria, like this euphoric feeling, and also lightheadedness, and this can make you giggle or laugh. Okay, but to me, it didn't really make me laugh, it just knocked me out. Yeah, that's the 14th question, and I believe it's been answered. Then the last question, which is number 15. Guess. The last question is, would you like to use a laughing gas? Would you like to use etox? Would you like to use nitrous oxide when it comes to pain management in labor as an individual? So that is my question to you, and I want your answer to be dropped on the comment section. When I see the particular answer to this question, it shows that we have a lot of people that watched till the end. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Mercy Mary saying thank you. Bye, and see you in our next video.